Bashers, yeah. Hey, everybody. It looks like nobody took down the comments. They were nice today. Thank you, YouTube, for not destroying our little chit chats. I wrote them a very long letter last night. Maybe they took heed. I told them how important it was that each and every single one of my viewers, the Bashers, as they're called, contribute to the show every single day. Maybe they took notice. I don't know, but Hitesh is number one. Yes, I did it again. I played with my heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, oops, I think I'm in love. Who doesn't love Britney Spears? I mean, it's crap, but isn't it such fun crap? I don't know why I resent her less than so many other pop crappy groups. I just think she's adorable, and the whole Free Britney thing. I thought it was pretty great. Please remember to upvote, everyone. Please, if you can. I'm going to turn this up again because I was doing all those Bashers of the day today. And it's so much lower when I do it that way. I have to turn the volume way down. Dave Fahrenheit 451 upvoted. He was one of the many today who got a Basher of the day. My little take on last Bashmas. I gave you my heart the very next day. You gave it away. Dean Hiteshi, nice. You finally done it. He was number one once before, to be fair. But you are not truly first. Britney Spears. See, this is why the show is the show is the show. Because we all think the same. How funny is that? Steve Zaliski's here. Hey, great to see you. Good evening, all. My favorite thumbnail yet. Hey, that's great. Subarashe Yokuyata. Have a great show, everyone. Yeah, that one, that took a little bit of doing last night. I don't know why. Just, I had a vision in my head. It's as good as dead. It has to come to life. Bit by bit, putting it together. Name that song. Go. Anybody know that song? Putting it together. Bit by bit, cheat by cheat, chop by chop, sheet by sheet. I'll give you a hint. No, I won't give you a hint. I won't give you a hint. Why give you a hint? You won't know. Tell me if you'll know. I'll be curious to see if anybody does know. It'd be great. Yeah, it just did. I don't know why it just didn't. It took like 12 tries and then some Photoshoppery to make it happen, but it's great, and I love it too. Ray Ray's here. Teen Mutant Samurai Kittens, indeed. And some beautiful things from Julian. Hey, Julian, I'm wearing my Seiko. I'm wearing the P20, the 323 Pi. I haven't worn this in a couple of weeks, and I put it on. I was like, man, I got a little green undershirt on. It matches pretty well. I was like, you know what? This watch is great. It suits me just fine. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I love it. Thank you so much. He says, this is a test for YouTube bots. Take this down and I will send the boys round. You're a poet and you didn't even know it. And then it's devil, purple, devil. Mr. Glenn Parker, happy Friday Eve to all you lovely bastards. Yes, I have court tomorrow. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Fun for me. Yay. My favorite place to go. I'm going to try to end it tomorrow, though. And I think I have a good cause to do so. We'll see. It's just getting absurd. My life has been ruined over it, and I've had it. I've had it. Ray says, delete these comments, YouTube, and this crew of killer kitties be unleashed. Be unleashed. Ray unleashed. I don't know how Ray is unleashed. He's not drinking anymore, so he's probably a pussycat. Mike Collins here. Happy Friday. And upvote, everyone. Upvote. Please upvote. Why not? It's fun to upvote. And he also says, happy Thursday. My fault. Sorry. What are you sorry for? What could you possibly have to be sorry for? Beautiful, Mike Allen. Come on. And a $10 super sticker. Let's give you something fun for that. Let's go. It's $10. That's nice. $10 is fantastic. Let's go with Gong Woman 3. That was not it. Hold on, ready? Oh boy. It went like I hit the button and it just went. Gong, stop. I don't know why I did that. Very strange, but thank you so much for that. That was very, very sweet of you. And Mr. Kevin Landon, upvoted number 11 today. My katana is ready to serve Dirk and the Bashers live. I'm not sure what a katana is. A katana, a knife. All I know is katanas are a very famous brand of guitar amplifiers. People really like. They're kind of portable and fun. And RP 1960s here too. Woo, number 10. 10's great. 10 is not the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Who wrote that song? I know it's the Three Dog Night, but somebody else wrote that song. Somebody, I think, was it Harry Nilsson? Did Harry Nilsson write that song? Harry Nilsson. If you don't know who Harry Nilsson is, you should look him up. Harry Nilsson, he didn't write Without You, though, but it was his big hit. It was actually written by a band called Bad Finger. That's I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. But he also had a lot of other famous songs. But that, I think, was his biggest hit on the Nielsen Schmielsen record. But he was he didn't write that song, but he wrote a lot of other ones. Andrew Wolkowicz is in the room. Work until 5:30. I'll watch the recording. Be kind, upvote, and subscribe. And for you, get the super chat on. Let's see if it does it in the correct timing. Like, okay. Thank you, StreamYard. They just got paid for their yearly subscription. Asheen and I share the StreamYard. StreamYard is this program. It's web-based. It's not an app. And it gives me the ability to do like the super chats and the balloons and the intros and all that kind of stuff. That's why I don't use it when I go out on the town, because it just doesn't look good. We've tested it and it looks like shite. When I go directly through YouTube, it looks great. But it is a great program. We can have guests on, which we will. Working on what we're going to do for Christmas, for the Christmas holiday show. I should call it the holiday show, shouldn't I? But still working out. That's, a week and change away. So I want to figure out to make something fun that doesn't interfere with people's holiday schedules. When would you most like a holiday show? Do you want it earlier in the day, late at night? You guys tell me what you're thinking, because I want to tailor it around what's good for you guys. Because if we're going to do a holiday show, I want everybody to be there, because it would be great. Andrew Olkowicz, just congratulazione to Hitesh. Congratulations to you, definitely. It's great. And I can't send out his CDs, which are packaged and ready to go, because Canada, let me Google that, like Canada postal strike. That's really crazy. Like, I could not physically send that. Andrew's waiting for something, too, that I sent out quite a while ago. Maybe I'll get it back. Who knows? Let's see what the news is. A settlement reached in complaint over Canada's postal layoff strike. Oh, okay. Oh, my God. 55,000 workers reached the 4-week mark on Thursday. Wow. They've been on. Oh, my God. Let's see. News. Let's see if it's over with. Let me show you what I'm looking at so you don't get bored. This is, for all our, and we have many Canadian bashers here. Poulivre demands Trudeau put an end to the Canada postal strike. Yeah, that's bad. I'm losing sleep. Canada post strike causes unexpected travel. I'm sure it would. I mean, everybody emails, everybody uses Amazon, everybody uses DHL and UPS and FedEx. But, man, the postal service is a bigger thing than you think. I mean, people are saying that mail is dead. I totally disagree. No, it's not over. They have a tentative agreement, but nothing is happening. Best of luck to you, my beautiful Canadian Basheroonies, because you're there, of which there are many of you. Let me think of them off the top of my head. We've got Andrew, we've got Angelo, we've got Hitesh. Who else represents Canada in this room? I'm not quite sure who, but I think I should know, because I've mailed stuff to everybody. Melly C is here. Hey, congrats. It's everybody's so happy for you, Hitesh. That's great. That's why you're the Bashers. Fantastic. Nick Sisto's here. Hey, Nick Sisto, looking great with your big giant Christmas balls in the background and your beautiful wife. 5 balloonies. Let's go with the super chat too. Uh-oh. Come on, StreamYard. You just got your yearly stipend. What are you doing that to me for? Oh boy. Franco Fioris here. Please upvote. I love that you say that. Can I thank you enough? Everybody, a round of applause for Franco, because he's such a champion. He always asks for people to upvote, and if he can upvote, Thursday is generally, in general, one of the slowest days I have on the show, and that's fine. Upvoting really helps the channel out. It actually puts it on people's screens so they know if they got unsubscribed. Also, check to make sure you're still subscribed. I don't think that issue's happening anymore, and if it is, please let me know so I can write another letter to the beautiful people at YouTube. I'd appreciate it. And now some wonderful things from the incomparable Julian. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. I would tend to agree with that. When you give advice, you should first discern whether or not the other person is willing to accept it. That is a big one, you know. It's like, you know, if you have a friend who's, you know, got problems with addiction or whatever they're up to. I've been in that place a couple of times. I think I told you the story of this wonderful, wonderful guy that used to drink at my bar. And I just wrote him a letter and I said, I can't serve you anymore. I love you. You're a great person. And, you know, he had a great little circle, of which my friend Patrick Shagdaddy, who you guys all know real well on the show. And I didn't hear from him until he was in the hospital and not doing well. He was up for a liver transplant, and he said, I'm sorry, you were right. I should have listened to you. Not that I was right. It was just, I was concerned, you know, and I didn't see him for the better part of a year, and apparently it just didn't work out. And we lost him, and he was a wonderful guy. And him and the gang used to come in at Christmas time, and they gave me a risotto pan probably 20 years ago. It is by far my favorite thing in my kitchen. It's a risotto pan that I use all the time. I don't, not that I'm making risotto all the time, but it's my saute. I love to cook. You guys know that. And it's just something, and it's really beautiful. And it just makes me think of him every time I take it out. And I'm glad that I think of him, because he was a wonderful guy, one of the smartest people I've ever met. And he wasn't willing. He wasn't ready for it. You know, sometimes people are just not ready for the truth. It's true. You gotta know your audience. See first with your mind, then with your eyes, and finally with your body. Ooh, that nobody does that. You know who doesn't do that? Men. Without knowledge, skill cannot be focused. Without skill, strength cannot be brought to bear. Without strength, knowledge may not be applied. Again, men. Zebra. Am I going to get this wrong? It does not matter how slowly you go along, as long as you do not stop. I agree with that 1,000,000%. Master the divine techniques of the art of peace, and no enemy will dare to challenge you. Run for office, my friend. And finally, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. We did the beat. Did we beat the bots? Today we did. Today we beat the bots, Julian. We love your little adages. They're all great. These little snippets of life and things we should all apply to our daily routine. It's important. It's really important. Hey, it's Fergal. Hi, Louise. Hey, Dirk and the Bashers. Great to see you in the room. And he loves the thumbnail. Hey, we're hitting home runs with the thumbnail. I think it just, even though it took a long time to get that one, I have a couple of really, really good ones that didn't make the cut. Maybe I'll reuse them later, because like they were, for some crazy reason, it never wants to give me the straight on angle. It gives me this, or it gives me that. And it's hard. You have to learn how to talk to the computers. Just imagine it, talking to a waveform in the sea. Well, howdy, kind sir. Good day to you and yours, kitties and boxes, kitties and boxes. It's Andy M. Cool samurai kitty thumbnail. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you liked it. Well, it's all for you guys. You know that. Seriously, rugged mustache. Oh, thanks. It's getting gray again. It's time to hit the bottle. Hit the bottle. I mean, not only does the hair on my head grow really fast, but my beard grows super fast too. It's kind of a pain. It's like if I had a business job, I'd have to be the guy that shaves every single day, because it's just, bleh. I don't have that smooth boyish charm I used to have. Hey, all, hey, basher of the day. Last Bashmas, I gave you my heart. Dave Fitzsimons, whoop, whoop, love a Seiko. Yes, I love this one too. And this is one of my favorite bands too. And I can put the second keeper on there. Hold on. Let me do this right. Let me do this correctly. I wear my watches very, very tight. There is no loosey-goosey in my watch world. There it is. It's so pretty. And you can see it because I'm using a blue screen today instead of a green screen. I just love this strap. It's one of the most comfortable watches I have, without a doubt. It just sits right. It feels right. It doesn't do that thing where it glides around like a lot of my other watches do. But I love it. Oops, I did it again. You set that up nicely. Yeah, right. Crazy. He did. Katana is a small samurai sword, methinks. Okay, cool. I did not know that. You guys know more about that stuff than I do. And it didn't get deleted. It didn't get deleted. Anytime, any place, anywhere, lady. Andy M says katana, Japanese sword worn on the hip, longer of the belt worn swords. Oh, is that right? You guys probably all know. You probably all know Highlander. That's girls love that too. Well, I mean, Melly C probably does because she loves all the exact same stuff I love. Highlander was a movie in 85, 6, featuring a lot of Queen music. And, you know, he is an immortal and there is, he's got lots of swords and they talk about this crazy sword that's some kind of folded steel or rolled steel. I guess there's probably YouTube channels all about swords, right? Yeah, indeed. Drew B. Coffee, Handsome Joe LaFaro cup, hot as hell. You pour hot coffee in this glass and you put it down for 20 minutes, and I swear the coffee's still super duper crazy hot. It's amazing. Hitesh says, thanks, guys. Well, thank you. Are you kidding me? No name needed identifies as Canadian. I know you're a lot of things, but I know you're not Canadian. And a $50 super chat, you crazy lady. Slow, I hate slow. Yeah, I don't know what's on. You know what it is? I was working on my computer so much today, I probably overdid it. I had tons of, because I did this George Michael cover and I did it like 16,000 times since early this morning. So I probably should have shut my computer off for a little while and let it rest. But I didn't do that. You know why? I had things to do. I had tons of things to do. And that's a huge super chat. Mega super chat, as a matter of fact. Thank you, No Name. You're a legend. Andy M says, Dirk, we need to talk about your Diet Coke addiction. You want to know how bad this is? I'll go out at 2:00 in the morning if I don't have any, because I'm kind of like, I'm a daily shopper too. I like, if I need bread, I go get bread. If I need whatever, string beans, I go get string beans. I'm like a little old Italian lady. I go to the market every single day and I get what I think I need, and I always run out because I'm a Diet Coke addict. And this morning at 8:45 or whenever that was, No Name, we were talking on the phone. You would know. I went out and got 4 of those things. To be fair, I drank 1 of them. That's pretty good for me. I usually would have drank at least 2 by now, but I only drank 1 of them. So thanks for your concern. I appreciate it. Dean says, I drink Moosehead Lager. I've had Moosehead, which is a Canadian beer. That should count. You get it over there, Moosehead? It's interesting to find out what brands get exported and which don't. Now, this is for all my, well, it could be international. Has anyone ever tried Keogh's crisps? They're Irish. They're north of Dublin crisps, potato chips to the American folks. And it's by it's on a family farm called the Keogh's. And so Americans would look at it and say Keogh's, but it's Keogh. And they are the best chips I've ever tasted in my life. And I'm a potato man, but man, I got the aged, mature cheddar and onion. Oh, man, those are crazy. And they're exported, and they were talking about last year there was a major potato shortage. It's a potato shortage, and they couldn't export. So, but they said it goes to 70 countries. Has anybody ever gotten them? It's pretty great. Can I flash it again, Carlos Buggy? Sure, I can, baby. There you go. This was a gift from Julian in May. And I absolutely love this watch. And I'll show you there. It's just a great looking Seiko. It's handsome for any occasion. It's sporty, it's dressy. It's just, it's great with the jumper. It's great with the jumper. Vasilios P is here. Hi to all. So my point was with the importing after, like, it's amazing, like products that you like, you find, like, I go to this Irish store here in Queens called The Butcher, and I get a bunch of my stuff there. like on my Irishy things, like my Lions Gold Label, maybe some McVitie's, and I get a bunch of stuff. And they never had that. I'd never saw Kyos in there. I get like, the big pack of Tato, because that's the classic Irish crisp, the one I remember as kids. I remember bargaining with my cousins who lived on a strawberry farm in Tipperary. We used to go down there, and my sister will remember this. They used to throw matches at their dogs, and they used to eat them. And then I saw the kid chewing on a match. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Well, we don't have crisps." And we had tons of crisps in the car, so we went, and my sister and I gave them crisps. I wonder who those kids were, because I don't remember exactly. It's nuts of stuff. Carlos was a bit late. Well, welcome. Better late than never. Andy M's here. Connor's sword from Sean's character is a katana. Oh, hey. Isn't that cool? Because they don't really allude to anything. They speak about it because what's her name? Rachel, not Rachel. She says she knew she dated the sword. I actually think I want to watch Highlander tonight. I haven't seen it in so long. Oh, he says it was a claymore sword. Okay. So, all right, you guys fight about that amongst yourselves. I'm not really sure. It's better to burn out than to fade away. My favorite for gas. There's my sister. Carrie, who were those people? Were they Harry Kennedy's kids? It was Carmel's strawberry farm. So it was Carmel's kids? Is that who it was? For gas. What do you mean for gas, though? What exactly? Tell me exactly what you mean by that. A director of Keogh's Crisps, Anthony Keogh, got caught growing cannabis on that farm in 2020. Is that true? Irish pot? What do you smoke? Irish weed. I know they're cousins, but who were they? Because we were such kids. I was like 5 or 4 or something. So we were young. Do you remember I had that black rain jacket with the red stripe on it? There's a million pictures of me in that. But remember they were feeding their dogs matches, and we were horrified. But we had like tons of cheese and onion potatoes in the car. So my dad would always rent the same. Yeah, Carmel. Oh, they were Carmel's kids. Yeah, okay. I knew that. I remembered that much, but I'm like, do we know them now? Do you have any connection with them now at all? Yeah, because she's the keeper of the Irish Flame. She's the one that goes over there more than anybody else and pals around and keeps all the lines open for all of our Irish folks. But Kerry, you got to try those Keogh's crisps. They're from the north, north of Dublin. Oh my God, they're a total cut above, completely different. Aha, Lord H. Lord H says katana on the TV show, Claymore in the movie. Isn't this I love learning all this stuff that I get from the Bashers every single day. So now Adrian Paul, who was Duncan MacLeod in the TV series, before Daniel Craig got the James Bond role, I'm a big James Bond fan, and very, very persnickety about who gets it. I was very against Daniel Craig getting the job. My mistake. He was great. Casino Royale is probably the greatest Bond film ever made, even though Sean Connery is the best Bond. It's the best Bond film ever made, for sure, hands down. I don't think many people can argue. I love Chris Cornell's theme. Really cool. But he's too old now. Adrian Paul would have made such an unbelievable James Bond. He's tall. He knows martial arts. He's like a dancer. Guy is so talented. Great actor. Incredibly Sean Connery-esque. Amazing. And I believe he's part Scottish, right? Wouldn't that have been great? Adrian Paul. I don't know if a lot of people will know. Vaughn says the Seiko, look at the kitty cat. That's amazing. Seiko SSC 947 will be my next one. Should we look at SC? Let's see. Let me see what that is. SSC 947. SSC 947 Seiko. Let's see if I know this one. I don't think I know it off the top. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I'll show everybody what you're talking about. This is the one he wants. You're not gonna. Oh, there it is. What is it? This one. Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I accept. Whatever. Yeah, this is a beautiful watch. What's the price on that? 725. Isn't that amazing? How much is a Daytona? I mean, it makes you wonder, right? So what is this? Let's see what this is powered with. Oh, it's quartz. Okay, well then, no quartz shame. I don't quartz shame, as you know. I like this is quartz. I like quartz. I don't have a problem with quartz. Yes, I love great horology too, but I like design. This is a beautiful design, great dial. I mean, shades of Pepsi, et cetera, but it's beautiful. It's a great deal. You should totally get that. Yeah, why not? Prospect Speed Timer Solar Chronograph Pogue. The 1969 reinterpretation pays homage to Seiko's pioneering legacy in space exploration, inspired by the original Seiko Speed Timer 6139. Very, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Look at this. Just see, this is why the Bashers are so great. Thanks for that, Scotty H. Da, 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 da. Lord H. Pot crisps. Is that what they were trying to do? Because they put shamrock in there. They have extract of shamrock in one of their flavors. I think it's called what is it called? Cheese and shamrock or cheddar shamrock. I had it and it was good. But listen, a lot of people aren't a big fan of the salt and vinegar chips. I am a big fan of salt and vinegar chips, but some companies just don't get their vinegar right. It should be a malt vinegar or something nice. Kyo's has this very sweet, kind of lovely, not overbearing vinegar, and it's a very, very tasty chip, perfectly seasoned, and the texture of the crisps are outrageous. If you don't know about this Kyo's, they're amazing chips. And I'm not, me, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just tell you what I think is like. And if you like a good crisp like the rest of us, like listen, Tato, they're very thin and they break easy. You open up the pack and half of them are already shattered like glass. But these are they're hearty. They're hearty crisp. And they've got like this, like both sides of the chip separate, so they're super bubbly and airy. I think they're a bit pricey too, but I'm in the US, so who knows what they cost in Ireland. How much is a pack of Kyo's cost over there? Anybody know? Kevin Landis says a katana is the long sword of the samurai. Yeah, okay. I gotta find out more about swords. I don't know. Hey, panel power. I went to see Conclave today. Fantastic film. I must visit the Eternal City for Jubilee year. Going to watch Italy versus Ireland Rugby Six Nations in March. Great. Fantastic. Amazing. Yeah, wasn't it? You know what it is? Conclave is a film for adults. I think my sister said it was boring. I hope you got through it in the end, Carrie, because she was like, "This is boring." I don't know how you could think it was boring. It's the best movie I've seen in like the last a million years because it was acting and set up and it was slow and it was a slow burn. I loved it, but she said it was boring. But I think she just started. It doesn't pop up. Melly wants to know what kind of vinegar. I don't know what kind of vinegar they use. It just says sweet vinegar. And they're not overly sweet like sugary. It's just it's a pleasant vinegar. It's not oh god, because some packs you'll open up and they're just be like yuck. You open up a packet of like King's is a little too strong, and I like King's. I always used to say I'm a Lions man, a King's man, but I drank the Kyo's Kool-Aid. They're the best chip I've ever tasted, ever. You should try them, Melly C. I think you like them if you're a crisp person. Dirk, I bet you did not watch the other two Highlander movies. It got out of hand. Well, no. I got through maybe now Highlander I saw in the movie theaters when it came out, and I was a big fan because I was also into all that shit. I was into Excalibur and a lot of stuff. But it's still one of my favorite movies of all time. Flawed as it is, and it is flawed, but who cares? 80s movies were very flawed. There was a lot of movies were made beautifully. They were intricately shot, edited. The sound was great. And then somewhere in the 70s, mid 70s and early 80s, dubbing got really crappy. Editing got really sloppy. Continuity got unbelievably unbearable. And Highlander's at the tail end of that because it's very sloppily edited. Like the Firebird, the Camaro, not the Trans Am. They use like 3 different years. It's supposed to be the same car. There's a lot of sloppy editing in that movie, but it's still great. I got about maybe 15, 20 minutes into the second one, and I just said, nope, not watching this crap. There was they didn't have the Queen music, and I just don't think anybody expected it because it didn't do very well, but then it amassed this cult following out of nowhere very, very quickly. I don't know how that happened, but it's still one of my all-time classics, and I have it on the Blu-ray. Hey, solid watch, Vaughn, says Kyle Penna. I've been a gambler, but I'm nobody's fool, and I sure know something, I just picked up the Seiko SSK023K1 yesterday. That is the SSK0231K. SSK. I'm going to try it again. Seiko. SSK. What was it? 001. Well, I got S. Okay. 023K1. 023. Oh. See what that looks like. Oh. Wow. So, hold on. Is that it? Is it giving me the wrong one? Hold on. You tell me. I love looking at your stuff, man. It's fun. Is this the one, baby? Is this it? SSK. That's beautiful. GMT. Look at that bracelet. It's fantastic. For $332. Wowzy. Wow. Huh. Look at that. Never needs batteries. What does it run on? It's, oh, wow. SSK 023. Look at that. What is it? It's automatic. Wow, for $323. Holy mackerel. Automatic. Wow, that's amazing. What a beautiful piece, man. Congratulations. That is gorgeous. I love that. That is really, really cool. Gee, automatic for $323. Seiko, man. Unbelievable. Vaughn says, congratulations, Kyle. Starchild. I like salt and vinegar crisps, but I'm allergic to malt, so no malt. Oh, okay. I just find malt to be, when they use white vinegar, I find it's really super duper offensive. And I never like them when I have them. If you want, give me a second. I can see if I have the bag, and I'll show them to you. Hold on. Stay tuned, Bashers. Nope, they're gone. I don't have them. I apologize for that. I apologize. I didn't think the bag was finished, but Paul obviously did it, and I looked in the trash, and they weren't on the top, and I wasn't going to go digging for them either, because that's weird. Braveheart, Highlander, Last of the Mohicans. Last of the Mohicans. I have a very big problem with that woman. She's just got like dead eyes. I don't know what it is about her. She was really popular for a half a minute. She's a terrific actress, but she's got like those dead eyes. Anybody remember her? That's Daniel Day-Lewis. I remember watching that movie in the theater, and the font came back, and I forget the name of the font in that movie, but I remember using it on a Hitman record because I thought the font was outrageous. God says, indeed it is. With his classic live album cover. Solid watch, yeah. Sorry to say, Seven Samurai's best sword film. Yeah, I gotta say that I'm not really a Japanese film aficionado. I know that there's a lot of great Kurosawa and all that kind of stuff, and I just haven't really caught up to speed on that stuff. But I will one of these days. Like there's so much great like Art of War kind of stuff. I would definitely see it. Best Seiko of the year, says Vasilios P. Wow, that's great. I love how you guys are all big Seiko fanatics. I am waiting for my Citizen AW013085L in a couple of days. AW. Let me see if I can get this. AW0130. EW. Let's have a look at that. Oh, wow. Is that it? Boy. AW0130. Is this it? 85L. Oh, I didn't write that in there. Oh, let me get that right. 85L. Huh. What happened there? It's mad at me. 8L. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry about taking so long. But I couldn't quite get this thing going, but I got it now. This is it. Yeah. Very cool. Oh, wow. This has a very much of a Gerald Genta kind of vibe to it. Great dial, great color. Beautiful, beautiful watch. 318. Look at that. Solar powered super titanium gents watch. Gents watch with day. It's a watch for a gent. Yeah, it's a great looking bracelet, huh? Very pretty watch, man. Citizen, yeah. Incredible. That's what it looks like on the wrist. Looking very nice. You know, in a very small way, don't get me wrong, it's got a little bit of a Vacheron vibe going on, doesn't it? Bracelet-wise, a little bit. I know it's not the Maltese shebang, but it's got a little bit of a Vacheron vibe going on there. I think it does. I think it's got a very Vacheron-y vibe. Shoot me, I think so. Beautiful watches. Beautiful watches, peoples. Beautiful watches. My first Citizen. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have a Citizen. I don't have one either. But you know what I think we should do? I think we should get into... We have a lot of pictures for the Gallery of Bashtards tonight. So I think we should get right to it. I'll pour Diet Coke.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
You share it with me, and I share with the world. Boom. Kevin. Oh my God. I mean, look at it. First of all, the photography here is just outstanding. Yikes. That is crazy town. Look at this thing. I mean, listen, you know I'm a speedy junkie, but man, can it be more beautiful than that? I don't know. I mean, that does it for me. I know Speedmasters don't do it for everybody, but man, it really does. They look long. Oh, God, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning, my friend. Incredible. Look at that. Great shot. This is like advertising from a magazine. Incredible. Wow. Beautiful. Thanks, buddy. That was unreal. That's from Mr. Kevin Wibba. New Speedy incoming. He says, hey, Dirk, they say don't go shopping on an empty stomach. Not sure if that applies to watches, but I'm going with it. Always love seeing your Milgauss and the great dial with unique secondhand and crystal. Kept going back and forth between picking one up or going the Aquaterra Bumblebee. Very cool. I love that watch. Both are interesting ones which work on any occasion from casual to dressy. I agree. Both were on my list of if I see one at the right time for the right price, I'll grab it. So decided for Christmas, my first Aquaterra will be arriving. Yes. Nice. Grab the pics from the interwebs, but here it is. This is great. As the same package as the Speedy. Then the stupid little alien guy from Flintstones popped up. That would be the Great Kazoo. And started yapping about the Speedy after thinking about it for as long about the Apollo 13 burn correction. Ended up trading in one. I haven't worn one in a while to make my wallet a little happier, but I figured the pictures are doing it justice. Yeah, let's take a look. Fantastic. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, wow. This is just, I mean, oof. Look at that. Yep, 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 yep. 849 end links. Nice. Very, very attractive. Oh, yeah, I love the Bumblebee, man. The Golf and the Bumblebee are two of my favorites. And you know what's funny? I always was the dated 6, the newer iteration, and now I'm really into the dated 3. So there you go. You know, it just changes. I mean, that is just not. That's not fair. Like, why is this not blowing up? Why is this one not like the most expensive one? You know, I mean, this is just like if it had a Snoopy on it, we'd all be dead, right? Yeah, this is the 2005 special edition, right? Beautiful, 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 beautiful watch. Love this watch. Thank you, buddy. Amazing shots. Thank you for that. And thank you for all the kindness in your things. It's incredible. A few more picks. Here's a few more picks. You haven't guessed by now. It's the Speedmaster Gemini 440th anniversary we did 2005. Yeah, we got it. Well, I got it for sure. Yeah, this is just, I never really understood why people didn't go bananas, but they did to a degree. Look, I haven't checked the resale on this in a while, but because I generally don't look at that shit because I don't care. Speedmasters don't get sold. Bumblebee, Bumblebee. Listen. If you have a one watch collection, that's the one. It's the way to go. Is Seamaster Aquaterra, baby. It's the way to go. Look at that. They were promoting 15,000 Gauss. You know, technically, where's my lady? You're my lady of the morning. Beautiful pictures, man. Thank you so much. I love that. All that screen time. It's fantastic. Your great shots. So this lady, gonna focus. I gotta get out of my face. That's what it is. It's upside down. Sorry. Upside down. You're turning me. You're giving love respectfully. Gotta get out of there. And then there it goes. Yeah. 1,000 Gauss. Probably more than that because it does have a parachrome hairspring in it. Because it's a 2013. So it's probably 15,000 plus. But it's amazing that Omega started doing that, and then the whole world just decided that it was time to make watches completely anti-magnetic. Took them a while to get on the ball rolling, but you know. I mean, listen, the Milgauss has been discontinued. That they don't make it anymore. It will probably come out in a couple of years. You know, I don't think next year, maybe the year after that. Who knows? It'll come back. And it'll come back in a whole new, I think, because Rolex doesn't really do homage like Omega does. So I don't think it's going to be the retro version. I don't think so. I think that they're going to come up with just a new version of it. And it won't have a Faraday cage in it anymore. Carlos says that Speedies are nice, but I have a feeling they'd be a tad big for me. Well, my friend, what is your wrist size, Carlos? Let's talk about you. Let's talk about your wrist size. Let's get that out of the way first, and then we'll talk about all the different versions. You know, like, go get the first Omega in space. Watch my video. I have a 7.25 inch wrist. Not the biggest wrist, not the smallest wrist. 42 for me at 7.25, I think, is the limit of watches I'm willing to wear. Anything bigger than that I don't think looks good on me, so I don't wear it. 42 is as far as I'll go. Now, if 42 you think is a little bit big for you, which is the average moon watch, you can get one of the various incarnations, like the brand new Omega Space, which is 39.7. And man, 40 is the thing. This is 38.8. This is my I'll put it on. This is on my 7.25 inch wrist, not the biggest wrist, not the smallest wrist, but this is like, you know, it's like a 40. It's like a 40, and it wears great. You know, I got, you know, real estate on both sides. You know, like when the watch takes up the whole real estate on the top of your wrist, that's when watch sizing. Listen, I don't think it's a personal choice because I see people walking around with clocks on their head, and it just looks ridiculous. You know, so if you're gonna wear a watch, you know, like there's real estate on both sides. There should be a little bit of real estate on both sides of your wrist. When it takes up the whole thing and it's a big giant clock, it just looks really too big. You don't wear shoes that are too big. You don't wear hats that are too big. People shouldn't wear watches that are too big. Regardless, if you like a watch style and you don't have the wrist to pull it off, Get a different watch. I just don't think, unless you want to just collect watches and put them in there. 6.5 to 6 3/4, depending on the weather. So, Carlos, do me a favor. Go and try. Is there a Omega boutique near you? Go and try on the first Omega in space. It is the most beautiful. It is so beautiful. It is the most beautiful Speedmaster, other than the classic, of course. It is as close as it's the alpha hands. The crystal is just mesmerizing, and it's under 40 millimeters. I think it would fit you great. See if you can, if that works for you. If it doesn't, this you can get a reduced. They're great. I love my reduced. I love it. I love my reduced. It's like it's my daily driver. I wear this watch more than any other watch. It's my daily driver. It's my go-to. I love it. I love it. And it's relatively inexpensive to buy. It's less than $3,000. This bracelet, can I just talk about this bracelet? I've said this a million times. This is one of the most beautiful bracelets ever. It is like wearing silk. It is so incredibly smooth and silky. It is just absolutely outrageous. It's got a funny clasp on it. This is the clasp on these watches. You have to actually pop the back to open the thing. You flip this, and that's how it opens. It's kind of an unusual design, but I love it. And it's got the little vintage. You gonna do it? There it goes. A little scratched up because I wear it every day. I'm over it now with that kind of hoo-ha. I'm over it with that kind of hoo-ha. Now, here's some stuff from Carolyn Merton. She says, can you guess? Okay, what does this say? Can I guess that that's the Bay Bridge? I can guess that that's the Bay Bridge. Isn't that the Bay Bridge in San Francisco? Yeah. Am I wrong? I know there's a new Bay Bridge, and I don't think I've been there. Yeah, Dean says the Omega 57 40 millimeters, some great color. Oh, the colors are beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah, Bay Bridge. Right? I'm right? Am I right? I'm right. Am I right or am I right? This is blue. Other Bashers fish parents. Oh, this is very interesting. Carolyn wants to know if anybody else in the Basher world is a fish person. It's a blue beta or beta. I don't know how you really say that, but we had them when we were kids. They're fighting fish. They're beautiful, but they are rowdy. Beautiful. Anybody else fish people? I don't know. I don't have fish. I like fish tanks, though. They're cool. I've personally never had one in my... have I? No. We had one in my parents' house a long time ago. Okay, I did it again. Hitesh, what do you... Oh yeah, Hitesh is just sending me a picture of the thumbnail with him being number one. You deserve it, pal. From Dean, a nice pen is a shop today. We are not a watch channel. We are not a pen channel, but this is both. So who cares? Great. Let's do that, kiddo. Dino comes to town with a bit of Cartier. Baby, let me get this out of the way so I can look at this. Oof. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. That's amazing. Da 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 da. Oof. Really? Oh, brother. I didn't know such a thing existed, Palio. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, bro. Oof. Fancy. Oh, my God. Look at that. 180 out of 2,000, huh? Wow. That is absolutely gorgeous, man. I didn't know this existed. That's fancy. I guess it is. It's got like a crown on it. Is there a movement in that? Or is it quartz powered? How do they do that? It's got to be, right? That is really unique and crazy, man. Dean says he had two fish tanks, marine tank, tropical, but they both overheated. Oof. That's scary. That is amazing. Thank you, Dino. Wow. That's crazy town. That's crazy town. I didn't know that such a thing existed. Amazing. Ray, bottlenose dolphins assisting a sick calf. Look at this. Oh, they assisting it or eating it? Oh, I mean, this looks like one of those things you'd see in a UFO documentary. Okay, let me open this up. Will it open? Oh, here's a video of it. Okay, let's see. Let's make that happen. One moment, please, for an operator that can assist you. Da 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 da. Are they? This is very. It's like an escort. They're escorting them. Do you get sound on that, kids? Because there is sound on it. Well, that's cool. Thanks, Ray Ray. It looked like they were like actually assisting. I don't know how true that is, but amazing. Amazing. Mr. McLeod, Rolleiflex 3.5 MX EV STLR. Hey, Dirk, I hope you're well. Just wanted to show you my new purchase. I can't wait to get out and take some pics. Listen, my friend, this is some serious tech here. The super high format Rolleiflex. Wow, look at that thing. Whoosh, that's beautiful. Outrageous, man. I can't wait. Can you please share pictures? I know you'll probably do you have a digital back on that? I know they have those now. Is there a digital back or are you shooting film? I mean, you could do both, right? I mean, incredible. Rolleiflex, man. Rolleiflex, Hasselblad. Those are the things back in the day. Incredible. Thank you. That's a great shot, too, man. Thank you, Steve. Amazing. Dean McKenzie, Wilson Benesh Discovery 3-0. Oh, here's some speaker action. Hold on. One moment. I'll skip around because it's a long video. Obviously, this was meant for moi, but these are the speakers he's getting. Some serious German. I thought these were English. Wow. Are you getting custom colors? Semisphere Kalut. I'll watch that on my own, but fantastic, man. Watch, I'll get a copyright strike from that company. Amazing. Those are beautiful, man. Congratulations. So wonderful. From dark and greetings, Dirk, from dark and rainy Victorian-esque London today. Almost poetically depressing, but that's English weather for you. Once again, spoiling the bashes this week with another batch of pictures from my vault. These go back a bit. I made these in 2009. Hope you don't mind, but could you give the bashes quick flash of my Christmas card I sent you? And I think they might even appreciate that. Hopefully Caroline will get her thank you card shortly. Maybe a few more days. You're very welcome to give her my email. Oh, I will definitely do that. Thank you, Julian, and I will. I have to go. It's on in my living room right now. You know, I'll take it down for tomorrow night's show, and I'll feature it prominently as it deserves to be. Had I read that earlier, I would have grabbed it, but I think it just came in. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Oof. Rolls Royce. Look at that. That used to be the pinnacle of success when you got a roller, as Tom Jones would call it. First time I got a roller. Him and like Engelbert Humperdinck. Oh, look at this lass. Amazing. Wow. Very cool. This looks like it's the 60s, but it's not. Very cool. Oh, that's amazing. How did you wipe? I don't know. I'm done asking, Julian, because I don't know. Why do I ask how the magic happens? Look at her. She's having a egg mayonnaise. Or is that a pizza? Oh, wow. What is that? Oh, it's a mannequin. I was like, holy cap, is that guy? Is that a guy? That green is outrageous. Amazing, Julian. Oh, wow. See, this is right up my street right there. Incredible. Wow. Oh, she looks forlorn. I love how it gets blurry on the edges. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful shots. Thank you, Julian. Very cool. That looks like Linda Evangelista's lips, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just guessing because it really looks like her. Anybody else think so? I think so. I believe so. Melly C. Eminem madness. Mark and Mindy madness. Yeah. Oh, look at the lovely girl by the fire. Oh, look at you. Cats love heat. Look at that. Oh, beautiful lady. Enjoy that honey pie. Oh, God. It's funny. Oh, my God. They love it. You can't put anything in front of there because you're afraid of fire. I get it. Oh, but you have something, though. That's far enough away, though. So you have like a cast iron stove inside the fireplace. That's great. That's kind of the way everybody does it now because, like, fireplaces are too dangerous. Oh, amazing. She's loving that. And then she had enough, right? Amazing. Beautiful. Oh, little girl. So cute. Oh. You gonna hide up there? Oh, look at him with the pink shirt on. He's got a pink jumper. Gray and pink. He looks almost green. Look at that, the way color plays with your, nobody sees color the same way. I watched this whole documentary on how your brain interprets light and sound and all that stuff. And it's funny, like, whatever green, like 001, the Pantone scale, it's all still subjective. But you're beautiful. We love you, Mork. This was after his surgery, she said. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh. Oh, look at him. They don't know. They don't know what happens. They just know when they don't feel good. Oh, you're a beauty. Absolutely beautiful boy. Oh, curl up. He deserves right after his surgery. He needs a nice little hammock. Oh my God. Thank you so much for these. Oh, the Mork and Mindy show. What would iBashers be without it? Incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much, Melly C. Bob Randolph sent me a picture. He goes, "Remember this?" Sure, Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd. Everybody has that record. That was Hypnosis Designs, right? I believe so. 2 pictures here. Foggy Forest from Bob. Wow, let's take a look. This is kind of where I like to live, man. Beautiful. This is very Highlandery, isn't it? Amazing. And what is this? You probably told me in the thing. Some kind of quartzite or... Wow, that's cool. Let me take that off the screen so I can open up the email and tell you what he said. 2 pictures here. First, out my back window on a recent foggy day in the woods. Second is my 1960s peace symbol I wore then, which is encased in plastic exactly 52 years ago. Wow. And as the era ended with second election of Nixon. Agree with you that the photographer now sending stuff to your channel is pretty damn good. Yes, that is Julian. I was a pro photographer for years, 1976 to 92, and then went back to boats. My 1960s peace symbol. But what's the substance inside? It's encased in plastic. But what is it's some kind of gemstone, right? Tell me more, Bob. I'm intrigued. Tell me everything. I want to know. Because yes, I see the peace symbol, but what is that too? Unreal. Beautiful, man. Dave Fahrenheit 451 just wanted to thank the incomparable Becky Brown and the Bashers for receiving his Bark and Jack strap. Congrats on your new goodies and thank you for your support. Cheers. So he got a handwritten letter from Adrian Barker, and it comes with some little swaggeroni. That's great. Why did they give you a freaking price on it? It said gift. I ordered that as a gift. What a shitty thing to do. That's shitty, Adrian. That's not right. I said it's a gift. You don't send somebody a receipt. Ugh, I'm so mad now. I'm so mad that he did that. You don't send receipts with gifts. It was a iBashers gift. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. Andrew's funny. I'm going to show you this real quick. He goes, in case the chats get deleted, which they did not, arguably, but so he took a shot of all the chats. Yes. Oh, every single page of the chats, of which there were 4. Thank you, Andrew. Vasilios checked out these 2 tutors. Okay, let's look at the tutors. Oh yeah, well sure, beautiful. Looks great on you, man. That looks perfect. Perfect. Wow. Yeah, these, two. Those wear big. Those wear big, and those don't look too big on you. But that looks really good. Gotta say, Rolex doesn't make a Coke, but they do. They're going to come out with a Coke next year. I guarantee it. Mark my words. Next year, Coke. Unbelievable. They should come out with a Diet Coke. Is that what that's called? Is that called a Diet Coke? Probably is, right? Beautiful. These are gorgeous. And tutors are beautiful. Amazing. Look at these shots. Great shots. Yeah. Tutor, man. You can't go wrong. Just can't. Made by Rolex. Do you know how many people don't even know that? And it's true. Misty Town today, says Vasilios. Oh, in Greece. Look out. That's cool. Oh, wow. Hey, that almost looks like Venice. Wow. Look at that. That doesn't. I love Greece. Oh, that's really cool. Wow. Wow, that's haunting. Mysterious. That's really foggy because you're by the sea, I guess, right? There's some brutalism, some fascista architecture, which I like. I get made fun of a lot for liking it, but I do. I like that, Mussolini era architecture. These are gorgeous shots, man. What did you shoot those on? People are doing it all with iPhones and Samsungs, especially the moon. Oh, breakfast at Tiffany's. Hey, what? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I love the Aquaterra in red. Look at that. Gorgeous. That what's in the box? That beautiful ring was in the box, but the box is sealed. What's in the box? What did you get at Tiffany? My sister Carrie worked at Tiffany & Company for many years. I used to like her discount. Beautiful. What's in the box? What's in the box, Final Power? Tell us what's in the box. Oh, here it is. Shopping for a nice strap and checking out the time in Monaco. Oh, you're in Monaco. Oh, can't play it. Oh no. Why can't you play it? Hold on. One moment, please. I light the fire. Let's see. Sometimes videos work, sometimes they don't. I don't know why, but they do sometimes. This one looks like it's going to work. Oh, pretty. Oh, that's amazing. Not enough love for that red dial, man. Let's go back there and look at that thing. That's beautiful. And great strap. Red and green, beautiful. Gorgeous, man. That's amazing. Thank you, buddy. And Vitali, I said pose for Dirk, please. This is Gabri, baby. Oh, what a shot. Friends. Look at that. Just goes to show you. We're always friends until somebody tells us we can't be. Look at that. This beautiful innocence. Oh, I love this. Thank you. What a great shot. Amazing. Amazing. And from Steve McLeod. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gabri. My wee pooch is. What a great variety on the Gallery of Bastards today, you guys. Look at this. Look at you, beautiful kids. There's this Westy. Oh, my sister's going to go nuts. Look at you and your babies. Look at the two of you. Oh. We need to be, as humans, we are the custodians of the planet Earth and all its beautiful creatures. And I thank you all for that and the love you share every single day on the Gallery of Bastards. You guys are all absolutely freaking incredible.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots that sublime the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Dave Fitzsimon says, crystal clear at Bashers at Dean. Definitely worth the investment, indeed. Hey, Angelo, Minichello. A good snow day today. Ran late on my errands. Yeah, because no one can get anything done because there's no postal service. You're probably running. I bet, knowing Angelo, I bet you he is taking parcels for other people to other people because that's just the way he rolls. Hey, Dirk, it's a 120 millimeter film, but we'll develop in the digital format also. Yeah, it's the smartest thing anybody ever did was making digital backs for great classic cameras. We have a lot of really old cameras in the house, and we should consider that one of these days because you just can't beat them. You know, it's like recording to tape. I've said this 1,000 times. I have this digital thing. I can make whatever I want. I can pull up violin. I can do whatever I want, but it's not the same as a bunch of musicians going in a room and hitting record on a big fat piece of tape. It just sounded better. You know, people will argue and say it's not, but you know, I hear it. I hear the difference, and I see it too. I can tell a digital film. It's getting harder and harder and harder to see what films are shot digitally and what are shot. Most of them are shot digitally now because you know, Ariflex and Panavision, they're making cameras, digital cameras, and they've been for the longest time. But you know, there's very few people making the actual film for cinema, and if it wasn't for that group of directors who saved Kodak, we probably wouldn't have any film at all. So thanks to those purists, and the same thing is happening with digital recording, with analog tape. There's a bunch of producers that got together to help save, like companies like 3M and Ampex and stuff. And Ampex is a new name I can't remember off the top of my head, but Ampex was the company that everybody used back in the day. It was like, but it had a problem with shedding. You'd have to bake the stuff after a couple of years. It's crazy, but anyway, you know my point. Show off that Crusade wine opener again. Hey, it's right on my desk. I sure will. This was courtesy of the beautiful Fergal. I got this yesterday. I mean, it is gorgeous, huh? Absolutely beautiful. The Crusade. I'm going to christen it tomorrow night, okay? Tomorrow night, I'll open up a bottle of Burgundy with this thing because tomorrow's going to be a relatively rough day for us tomorrow. Court. No, and I really hope it's the last one because I'm just tired of it. There's no reason why we're there. It just makes no sense. Sexy Rolleiflex. Yes, indeed. Rolleiflex is hot. Dave Fitzsimon says, Dean says, thanks. Dirk, I just sent you a photo. Oh, that's the kids. Thank you so much for that. So did I. I am ready for YouTube. Great tutors. Mork didn't deal with the cone. Not many of them do. Cats especially. Dogs better than cats. To prevent washing stitches, he would just lie down. The suit was easier. Yeah. I dealt with that once too. Yeah, they do not like that cone. It's not fun. Rolex will definitely not come out with a Coke. Once Tudor has done it, Rolex will pass. Oh, I think that's what it is. Okay. After all, Rolex on Tudor. Right. It's very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. The ring was in the box. Beautiful ring, man. Gorgeous. Isn't she lucky? Shot on iPhone. There you go. Adrian Pohl was amazing in Westworld. Adrian Pohl's great. And why did that guy not become a superstar? I don't get it. Andy M. I like Tintin Snowy. Yeah, me too. Panel Power. I also sent photos of Brian Duffy's camera. Yes, did I get that? No, where is that? I didn't see that, Panel Power. Did I miss it? I don't see it. I see all your shots. I also sent photos of Brian Duffy's camera. Where is it? I won't leave until I say it. Breakfast at Tiffany's and shopping for strap and checking at the time in Monaco. Power. Did you send me? I don't have it. If you want to send it to me again, I will feature it on tomorrow's show for sure. It's near a lake. Okay, that's why you've got all that beautiful condensation. And it won't seem the same without a hotel name on it. I know. He's laughing. He's making a joke because all of my wine openers were nicked from great hotels. Hey, look at that, Dean. Just that wine bottle opener is cool. Just found it on Amazon and he purchased it. Yeah, copycat. This is the box, too. This was the unboxing. I did an unboxing yesterday. It's beautifully done. Look at this box. This is Le Creuset, man. They don't mess around. So I have a Lodge. I'll end the show after this whole thing. I have a Lodge Dutch oven. And I like it. It's just, it's starting to chip on me on the inside. And I've never used metal on it ever. And so I wrote them a little note just saying, is this supposed to happen? And they're starting this whole big deal with me. And I'm like, I wrote them back. I said, I'm not asking you for a new one. I don't want a new one. Now I just got it. I'm going to send it to you. I said, I just want you to tell me if this is supposed to happen. I'll go get another one. You don't need to send me one. I'm not mooching for a new one because it wasn't crazy expensive. This is Brian Duffy's camera. Look at that. That's Mr. Bowie. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's the negative from that's Aladdin Sane. That's my favorite David Bowie album. It's amazing. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. It's nuts. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, cool. Look at this stuff. What is all this stuff? Photographs were memories. Now they're not anymore. That's the problem. Now everybody's got 16, 20, 50,000 in their camera roll on their phone. And they're no longer the one you don't go back to them to reference. Very rarely do you go back. We do sometimes. But when you had photos in an album, like, look at these things. Look at these people. These were moments in time. Absolutely incredible. I don't know who any of these people are, but they're amazing. I mean, I probably know who some of them are. He looks familiar. Amazing stuff. Wow. Amazing stuff. Thank you for these. Look at that. These are great. Thanks. Yeah. My Dutch oven is not a Le Creuset. It's a Lodge. My sister has a Le Creuset that's damaged, and I told her they have a lifetime warranty. Actually, Lodge has a lifetime warranty, but I'm not a mooch, so I wasn't looking for it. I just want to know if it was supposed to happen. If it was, I just won't buy it again. Because I really want a Staub or Stobe, however the correct pronunciation of that is. I've called it Staub my whole life, and apparently it's Stobe. But the one with the stalactites on the lid, it's black on the inside. Just everybody has pretty much told me that that's the best one in the business. So if that's the truth, then that's what I'll do. I wasn't mooching for a new one. I just want to know if that was supposed to happen because it's not the expensive one. It was the $125 one. It wasn't crazy. I bought it about 3 years ago, and I use rubber on the inside, and I clean it, and I oil it, and I do all the right stuff. But it just started to chip. So whatever. And if I just want to know, is 3 years good for a Dutch oven? Most people say Dutch ovens are supposed to last. You give them to your grandkids. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how not true that is. Anyway, thank you all so very much for what a wonderful show. Thank you for the beautiful collection, all the great art, all the great cats, all the great cameras, all the great stuff that make you, you. And that's what Bashers is all about. And thank you to everybody for your patience. I'm up to date on the Basher of the Day songs. I will be working on what we're going to be doing for Christmas, Christmas edition. Happy Bashmas to you and all that stuff. We'll see what's going on. Just to be a night of, like lovely drinks and company. Maybe I'll put some guests up on the show, have some people. I'll send the link out. It'll be fun. We'll just have, if we could just be prepared that if we do a Christmas show and I want to send a link out, I really want to have as many of you beautiful people who are the regulars on the show on it. I can have up to 10 people at a time. Just so we could all give each other a little bit of Christmas cheer and a salute to your coming year, your health, your happiness, and all of those things. And you know, you can stay as long as you want to come on. If you don't want to come on, you could keep your screen off or any of that stuff. But it would be really nice for everybody to get together virtually, and we could have a little, just a little bit of Christmas cheer all around, and a Happy New Year to absolutely everyone. I think that would be really, really fun. Yeah. So, sending more photos from the exhibition. Please send them. I'll show them tomorrow night. Carlos Paggi, thanks everyone. Have a great Friday. Dave Fitzsimons, come on, Basharisti, let's get Dirk to 10,000. You know what? I used to think that, oh wow, that'll happen. You know what? I think this is a very unique show, and I think we're probably going to stay near or where we are. It would be nice if the channel grew a little bit, but I'm very content and very happy in the place that this channel is. It's known, trusted, wonderful people, and it's almost like, if you want to join the club, it's going to be, everybody's going to be like, hey, who's that guy? But all are welcome, of course, because good people are good people all over the world. Tell your friends, families, colleagues, and complete strangers to spread the word. Yeah, if you want, you can do that. Plus, I know the name of everybody's pets. Like I know them. I know who they all are. If it got really big, this channel, if it did, which I don't think it will, because people want salacious crap. They want a lot of nonsense. You look at some of the channels that are huge and it's scandalous stuff. We're just a bunch of nice people who hang out and do nice things for each other. And that's some really great stuff, man. And I much, much, much prefer it. But yeah, sure. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues. We'll be looking at them with skeptical eyes. Are they worthy of the Basharisti? Who knows? Thanks, you guys. Have a great night. Remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, if you encounter somebody who's not nice, give them the benefit of the doubt. You never know what they're going through. They could be the greatest person in the world or a total